Hate crimes like the recent mass shooting at a synagogue in Pittsburgh are on the rise in the U.S., and law enforcement says one of the challenges in responding to these crimes is finding out about them in the first place. 54% of violent hate crimes that took place between 2011 and 2015 went unreported, according to data from the Bureau of Justice Statistics. And the FBI said 88% of the agencies that are supposed to report hate crime data to the Bureau said they had 0 incidents in 2016. It's a problem Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein raised Monday at a roundtable with members of law enforcement from across the country.
We need your help to help us understand the reasons why victims don't report hate crimes. We also need to understand the barriers that law enforcement officers and agencies face in reporting hate crimes to the FBI.
Charlottesville Chief of Police Rachel Brackney says that's because victims of hate crimes often don't feel safe in their communities.
We in society, those persons who are victimized by hate crimes are often already marginalized in the community. So if you're African American and don't feel welcome and don't have a relationship with law enforcement, you're less likely to report. If your immigration status is in jeopardy, you're less likely to report.
And she says a breakdown of trust in the police may also be behind the underreporting.
We have to take ownership in that we have not allowed there to be ease of access by which to do that. There's a lack of police legitimacy, a lack of police trust in most of those communities. So we have to provide the opportunity for people to feel safe reporting. Otherwise, they're going to continue to be victimized, and we as society then allow that victimization.
Dennis Shepard, whose son Matthew was murdered because he was gay 20 years ago in Wyoming, told law enforcement at the roundtable that many LGBTQ victims don't report hate crimes because they're not protected by anti-discrimination laws.
When you can still be fired for being LGBTQ in 30 states, why are they going to report?
Now the Department of Justice is unveiling new initiatives to tackle the issue, including an $840,000 grant for a new research study on hate crimes data collection and a new federal hate crimes website.
A one-stop portal with information about all of our resources concerning hate crimes. Law enforcement officers, prosecutors, members of the public can readily find information on our website about resources to prevent and prosecute hate crimes.
But Brackney says these initiatives on their own won't be enough to stem the problem.
We put things on websites, and then we assume that the average user has access to those websites or would know how to navigate systems. So these things need to be pushed down much more locally. It's a step, but if it's not part of a unique and comprehensive strategic plan by which we roll out constant and continuous access, resources, education, training, and making people feel welcomed in the community, then the likelihood that they're going to engage those resources is going to be 0.